All right, hey, Josh here, Attica Lumber Company. All right, back out here. This project, obviously winter time. If you've been following along, I had a little steel defect. Had actually a little fissure on the vapor barrier, what's actually called drip stop on the ceiling metal. So we had to pull off on this project, but to kind of give you an idea here, as we see here, 30 by 40, 6-foot porch. But I just want to share with you a few things right here as far as what we're going to do as far as the grade. You can see obviously there's going to have to be a lot of backfill. As you can see, as you're looking right there, look at that, there's probably, I don't know, 3-4 feet right there. So we need quite a bit of stone base to bring this building up. And you can see here on the post, see those posts right here? If you guys, post, I think, are one of the biggest thing that you got to select when you're doing a pole barn. But these are green posts, okay? And there's a lot of different options out there depending on the size of the building: 4x6, 6x6, 3-ply, 4-ply, concrete perma columns. But right here, green posts set on a 3-ply, okay? So if you want, if you're budget conscious, again, these are a little bit more obviously than a traditional, like a 6x6 post, let's say. But you can see the green post, if you can see that, let me get a little closer there. See how that's wrapped right there on that 3-ply, right there. So really the construct of that is obviously to preserve the post. So obviously with a building, you don't want to be 10, 20, 30 years down the road. You don't want to have rot and so forth. And without, you know, doing to the excess a concrete foundation, you can really jack up the cost. But if you have the money, sure, go ahead and do that. But the 3-ply right there, you can see it's a true, keeps us very straight versus like a 6x6 or 4x6, which can twist, can warp. But you can see right there, pressure point there, and then also pressure point there, and then also pressure point there. So it keeps the very, very true, very straight. That's what you want, and so forth. You can see right up here, 2x6. Our sister, you can see we're gonna come back and obviously get the ceiling metal put on, but let's just talk a little bit about the truss system, how it's set up right here. But this is MSR lumber, machine strength rated lumber, 2x6, okay? SPF, which is a type of lumber right here, but it's a 2x6. You can see we set it 4 foot on center, and then I'll go right over here so you can see obviously the uplifts that we have right there in place. But we set it on you can see right there, 2x10 double top beam. You see that double top beam? Let me go right over here so you get a little bit better idea there. See that double top beam? But we set the 2x6 trusses right there on the double top beam and so forth. But I wanted to kind of give you an idea on how this is progressing. And then also on the sidewall girds, again, we're using a 2x6 spaced 30 inches apart. Sometimes we go 2x4, 2 feet apart. Again, it depends on zoning restrictions in the county and so forth, but we feel like 2x6 just makes it a little bit better. But sometimes zoning wants to do the 2x4, 2 foot, so it definitely will stay in compliance with whatever zoning regulations that we need to be. So this kind of gives you an idea here on this building and the progress that it's making. So to follow along the journey at Attica Lumber, go to atticalumber.com, or you can call us, talk to one of our knowledgeable associates. Attica Lumber since 1925.